Hi you guys, my name's Emily and welcome back to my station, my YouTube station. If you're new around here, welcome to the show. It's a fake show. My fake show that might turn into a real show someday. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see what happens today. Today is a special day. Today I decided to do a get to know me situation. Why? Because I'm new to this platform and a lot of you guys might be like, who is this Emily girl that keeps showing up on my feed? I tell you what, I'm Emily and I'm here to spill all the tea. No, I don't have any tea to spill unless it's coffee. And even then, I'm not gonna spill the coffee. I'm going to pretty much drink it. Let's get into it, you guys. I'm like trying to focus and tell you about myself. I feel awkward doing it. I am a very socially awkward person and this person keeps staring at me. Her name's Emily. She's like my doppelganger. Is that what that's called? She's my body double. My body double just in case I need to be in two places at once. I am from a small town, Minnesota, and I still live in that same small town to this day with my husband and my 3 boys. Also 7 alpacas, a bunch of barn cats, and about 15 or so chickens. All one big happy family, you guys. Did I grow up on a farm? No, I absolutely did not. Did I plan on farming one day? No, did not plan that either. It just kind of happened. We bought this house and it had a fence and we're like, I think we need some animals. And that's what we started doing. Alpacas were all impulse buys, you guys. I had these high hopes of like learning to knit and sell the alpaca wool and like crochet. Didn't work out for me. This, my friends, was my attempt at knitting. As you can see, she's not pretty. It's supposed to be a dish rag and I was trying to make a heart in the middle. So alpacas, impulse buys that are for show. That's all they do is they frolic in my pastures and they bring me joy. If you can surround yourself with things that bring you joy, you're doing something right, you guys. When we bought this house, there was a dog house and I was like, you know what? We don't have a dog, but I think I could build this out into a chicken coop. And that is what I did. So chickens are free range chickens. They live in the dog house that is now a chicken house. And you guys, I am learning as I go. So that is why my farming content, when I do post anything, is random and minimal. I am a mom of 3 boys, 14, 17, and 20 years old. I say that they're all teenagers. My 20-year-old technically not a teenager, but it makes me feel younger when I say he is a teenager. My husband and I have been married for 20 years. No, we haven't. How long have we been married for? I don't even know. He'd be able to tell you, but I'm really bad with dates, but I can tell you that we got married in 2002. What would that be? 21 years? Whatever. It's been a long time, you guys. A long time, over 2 decades of being married to the same person. And he's the first boyfriend I ever had. I know, right? So first boyfriend I ever had, he asked me to marry him and I was like, okay, that sounds like fun. And here we are, raising 3 boys and a bunch of alpacas and barn cats. How did I get started on social media? Well, that's a funny story. I was never on any kind of social media before. I don't know what MySpace is. I've never seen it before. I was never on Facebook, nothing. And so when my kids got their phones and they're like, okay, mom, we're gonna get on Facebook and we're gonna get on Instagram, I'm like, crap. I gotta learn how these apps work, right? And so downloaded Instagram and I was just like, what is this magical world of girls shopping and posing in outfits? I want to do that. So that's what I did. Here's the deal, you guys. Not only am I over 40, I have no model. So posing in outfits, nobody cared. I wasn't super awesome with the whole Instagram thing, but I didn't give up. I just kept posting and all of a sudden I found videos and I was like, dude, I kind of like this video thing. Like I talk a lot, I have a lot to say. And I mean, this feels more natural because I am kind of an awkward person, right? And for whatever reason, when I am talking to a screen, I feel like I got it together. You know what I mean? So I started posting videos and one of my videos, the unboxing of this Prada bag right here, went somewhat viral. Viral enough where I kind of started getting noticed on TikTok. I bought this bag specifically for garage sailing and I talked the entire time I was unboxing the video. I was not dressed perfectly. I think I was wearing like workout clothes. There was no music set to the background. It was not aesthetically pleasing. I was sitting on the floor of my bedroom, unboxing this bag, talking the entire time about how perfect this is gonna be for garage sailing. Yes, I am a huge garage sailor. I upcycle, I repurpose, I love to find the beauty in everything, and I like to use things in new and unconventional ways. Is that even how you would word that? Anyway, you guys, the bag. hands-free, crossbody, and she's got a place to put my quarters. So I mean, garage selling just makes sense, right? I posted the bag, and then a little bit later, I posted a garage sale haul, and then I posted a tour of the outside of my house, and then I wrapped a gift, and now we are here today. No, just kidding. I don't even know what happened, you guys. This all just kind of happened all at once. I love every second of it, and I am so grateful to have accidentally been thrown into this whole situation. I did go to college, graduated from St. Thomas University in Minnesota with a marketing degree. In college, while I was getting through college, I needed a part-time job, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Well, I went and I got my real estate license, and I leased commercial real estate as a side hustle to kind of work my way through college. I made enough money to support myself, and then I graduated from college, got married, had a baby really, really fast, and became a stay-home mom for 20 years. I was a stay-home mom, you guys, all the way up until I decided to do this whole creator thing, which I'm really, really excited about, because I mean, who doesn't want a fake show for their job? What else do you guys want to know? Don't ask me how old I am. I know I'm over the age of 40, but I forget my age regularly. I grew up in a very crafty household. My dad carves wood. My dad plays guitar. My mom likes to sing. My mom is a scrapbooker. She taught me how to scrapbook way, way back in the day. And she used to do art projects with us. We made paper dolls growing up. Oh my gosh. That is a video in itself. I need to show you guys the whole homemade paper doll situation. So much fun. My sister and I used to play that for hours. We would create our own paper dolls, create our own clothes. Then we would actually have boutiques where our paper dolls would go shopping. And then I would say, oh my gosh, I love that dress. So my sister would recreate the dress to give to me. It's a really, really great activity, you guys, for kids to kind of get their mind going, get their eyes off the screen, and just get yourself working with awesome things like glue and scissors and papers and repurposing. Oh my gosh. Back in the day, you guys, there used to be these catalogs, right? And when I say catalogs, they were like thick and they were full of wallpaper samples. So back when you were going to remodel your home, you were given this big catalog with just samples of wallpaper throughout the whole thing. We would take those samples, rip them out, and that's what we would make a lot of our clothes out of. So it was so much fun, you guys have no idea. Oh my gosh, and I still use catalogs to this day. This is not a wallpaper catalog, but it is a JCPenney's catalog from the Spring and Summer 1989 collection. I have several of these, you guys. I am not even kidding. I use them all the time because when I'm crafting, and I have always scrapbooked like this, I will find images out of catalogs, books, vintage cards, everything. I upcycle, I repurpose, and I just make it my own. And that is what is so much fun. Junk journaling has become really, really popular, and a lot of people say, can you please teach us how to junk journal? That's all I do, you guys. That's all scrapbooking is. Scrapbooking is junk journaling. You can either choose to purchase your embellishments or find them yourself. Advertisements, catalogs, magazines, newspapers, and my whole life, that is what I have used in my scrapbooks and my homemade cards and all of the things. Growing up, it was just me and my sister. My mom did a lot of garage selling. I loved it when she actually brought me with her, but most of the time she would get a babysitter and she would go by herself. I think it was her downtime, and it was just her way of finding things, all of the things. Clothing, jewelry, toys for us. And to this day, I still garage sale all the time. My kids enjoy garage selling too. Sometimes my 20-year-old will go off on his own, hit a garage sale, call me up and tell me about all of the things that he found, which makes me feel like I did something right as a parent. A lot of the times when I gift wrap, my ribbons, my present toppers are all things that were either given to me on a gift that I am reusing or things that I found at a garage sale. A lot of people don't believe it, but it's true. If you watch a lot of my videos, I will even share the things that I found at garage sales. I hung out with my niece a couple weeks ago, and she said, Emily, you know what's cool about you? And I'm like, please tell me it all. I want to hear why you think I'm cool because, you know, by the way, tell my kids. She's like, you have been wrapping gifts for me the same way my entire life. This is just who you are, and it is who I am. My mom wraps gifts the same way. My sister, all of us go above and beyond with the glitter and the ribbon and the flowers and all of the things. So crafting runs deep in my family. Actually, my grandmother was a scrapbooker back in the day for her club that she was in. So I mean, this is like a generational thing. I am not an awesome cook. I am not an awesome baker, but I can do enough to feed my family so that they don't starve. My apple pie video went viral. I'm not exactly sure why. I used a ready-made pie crust. I told you all I used a ready-made pie crust, and I just don't understand. All I know is that when I am able to share ideas with you guys and inspire you, it means everything to me. When I get DMs and comments and from people that show me pictures of the things that they've made or ways that they have have incorporated my ideas into their own situations, the joy that that brings me is like everything, you guys have no idea. So I guess that's why I share all the things. Am I a content creator? Yes, I am. Am I an influencer? No, I'm not trying to influence anybody. I'm just trying to share ideas with you, and I'm telling you guys what I love, because if I love it, I feel like you're gonna love it too. You know what I mean? I drink my coffee black or on ice. I love a good cookie unless it has raisins in it. There's never been a frosted cupcake that I don't like. I love sushi only if I can identify it. Salmon, raw tuna, all of that kind of stuff. But you give me an octopus leg, hard pass. In high school, I was in dance line. I played tennis for one season only because I really, really wanted to wear the skirt. I was in golf because I thought the boys were cute. I do own golf clubs. I'm not very good, but I purchased them myself by flipping things on eBay. Tap dancing was my strong suit. Every once in a while, I'll bust out my tap shoes on a random video and give you guys a show. I did take a pole dancing class once, only because I heard it was really, really good exercise for your core. But when I showed up, all these girls had these high heels on, and I felt really out of place in my Nikes. I didn't go back. I love lifting weights. I hate cardio. When I do too much cardio, all I crave is pizza, which by the way is another favorite of mine. Love a good pizza, but I don't like olives. No olives. I don't like chunky tomatoes. I love cheese, even though I'm supposed to lay off the dairy. I feel like cheese doesn't count. I feel like that's like a free pass. I will eat ice cream every day of the week. Lemon meringue pie is my all-time favorite pie flavor. I have a love-hate relationship with birthdays. I love it because my kids always request a chocolate cake from Lund's. I hate it because I eat all of said cake. I eat it all, you guys. My thighs have a field day every time somebody has a birthday. I hate snakes, I hate spiders, but I love turtles and frogs. My first car was a 1992 blue Ford Probe. And when you live in a small town and drive a blue Ford Probe, everyone knows where you are at all times. So I mean, that wasn't super awesome. Also, back in the day, there were no cell phones. This was before the days of cell phones and pagers, you guys. And yes, we did all have pagers when I was in college. Anyway, in high school, we used to all go to the gas station to find out where the parties were, because otherwise you'd be sitting at your house by the rotary phone in the kitchen with the hella long cord, because everyone tries to get privacy and they're dragging the cord all over the place. I mean, that was like a tripping hazard. I probably should have written down a list of questions, because this has been the most random get to know me ever. But I mean, I hope you guys learned something. I hope that you connected with me on a really random, weird level. Maybe it's that you like cookies as much as I do. Maybe it's because you're a coffee drinker, or maybe it's just because you guys like to craft and scrapbook. Because when you can create something and get your brain moving in that creative direction, feels really good. Feels like you can accomplish something, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm really, really excited to connect with you guys. In the comments, can you please tell me if you want to know anything else, what you want to learn from me, what you want me to share, any how-tos, any ideas for gift wrapping or scrapbooking or any of it, because I mean, I'm all ears. Well, actually, because I'd be reading the comments, I'll be all eyes. But I'm here for you guys. You've come to the right place. Are you guys ready? This is called the Minnesota's Longest Goodbye. I am from Minnesota. I don't know how to say goodbye. Like every time I try to say goodbye, it just doesn't work out. So I mean, that's it. Thanks for being here, you guys. I'm so awkward. Okay, bye.